Is the Bambu Lab A1 combo actually worth it? Well, today we are going to find out as I give you my completely honest review on this printer. Let's talk about the pros and the cons. Let's start off with the pros. First of all, this is a truly amazing printer for beginners. If you are pretty new to 3D printing, this machine is going to be incredibly easy to use. I've only been running it for about 2 weeks, and honestly, it's been such a smooth experience. It comes with a mobile app that lets you launch prints straight from your phone, and the slicer software on the computer is super easy to navigate too. Another huge pro is that you don't even need to level the print bed yourself. No piece of paper, no manually turning knobs, nothing. It automatically calibrates and levels the bed entirely by itself, meaning there are zero complicated setup steps for people just getting into the hobby. Plus, it features an amazing crisp touchscreen that's way bigger than my last printer, the A1 Mini, which is still a really good printer, but we'll save that one for another video. Now for the cons. You're probably thinking, wait, why haven't you listed the AMS Lite as a huge pro yet? Well, the truth is, there isn't really a pro to the AMS Lite other than the fact that it lets you print in multicolor. But the massive problem with multicolor printing is that it is a literal, complete waste of filament. It wastes so much plastic, especially when you're making large, multicolored models. Unless you're printing something where a single color stays active for 20 minutes at a time before swapping to the next layer, that print is going to take a long time and burn through a ton of wasted filament. Another con is that this printer can still run into occasional hiccups, especially when it comes to filament handling. Now, this next point doesn't directly blame the printer itself, but I have to give you a serious warning before you buy your first roll of plastic. Please, do not buy super cheap filament. Cheap filament will literally snap, shatter, and break inside the guide tubes while the printer is in the middle of a job. Trust me, it has happened to me multiple times with cheap filament. When that cheap brittle plastic breaks inside the PTFE tubes, the printer pauses, throws an error code, and you have to sit there manually taking apart the feeder tubes just to pull out the stuck pieces. I am telling you, do not buy cheap filament. It just sucks. Plain and simple. Stick to regular time troubleshooting. At the end of the day, though, despite the filament waste and the occasional broken roll, this has got to be one of the best 3D printers I have ever bought in my entire life. I absolutely love using it every single day. It's super beginner-friendly, incredibly fast, and honestly, I am having way too much fun making awesome prints to care about how much filament it wastes. And that is my full, honest review of the Bambu Lab A1 combo. If you want to keep supporting the channel and see more 3D printing videos, hit that subscribe button right now to help us reach 100 subscribers so you can see me 3D print that huge, giant freaking duck to lead the army. Also, make sure to follow along with the daily series where I 3D print one duck for every single subscriber that joins the channel. Leave a comment down below letting me know what printer you're currently using. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the very next video. Peace.